What's going on, YouTube? You and the tube. Man, I tell you. This is going to be a real quick video, so I'm not going to waste the time in the beginning. Waiting for people to come in because this one's going to be quick. Kind of give you guys a little bit of update. What have I learned in the last couple of days? One, brokers are not nice. I don't care how nice they try to sound to you. Like, oh, you my friend. We're like besties now. We're like two peas in one pod. No. They have an agenda, guys. They have an agenda to get their load, make as much money as they possibly can, get that load from A to B. I'm not going to use the lady's name I spoke with, but we booked a load with her, and she was talking good game. She was talking like, oh, you know, I don't take advantage of my trucks, blah, 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 trying to build relationships, blah, blah, blah. And all this may not exactly be her fault, which I'm going to go into a little bit in a second here. But we booked a load with her, going from somewhere on the East Coast. We end up going over here to Nevada. A pretty good load. Paying like $2,500, $2,600, 28. I forget exactly what we booked it for. But we get that load. It was delivering on Monday, and so we get there on Monday, and Monday morning we're in Nevada, Las Vegas to be exact. Henderson is exactly where we were at. And so Monday we get on the board, and we're searching, looking for loads. We spent the whole entire day searching for a load. The entire day. Nothing. I mean, poor Justin, he's in there taking a shower right now, loves. And poor Justin was up for lots of hours with me, and I wasn't up as many hours as he was, but we were looking around for loads and couldn't find shit. So Tuesday morning, this is a fun part of the story right here. Tuesday morning pops up today, and now you gotta understand, I'm 3 hours ahead of behind the East Coast, because we're on the West Coast. So Justin was up at like 5:30 this morning, looking for loads. I woke up at about 7 and started helping him look for loads. I end up finding the load taking us to New Hampshire, I think, or something. I mean, it got so bad, guys, that we were looking at the rate out here. The rates out here are absolutely horrendous. I mean, bad. I mean, it was to the point that we were like looking to possibly deadhead back east. That's how bad it is out here. Like, it was that bad, or it is that bad. And then with our company, since we're booking our own loads, we also have their dispatch. What's going on, Robert? Welcome. We have our dispatch looking for us too. Remember that part. We have our dispatch looking for loads for us too. So literally, a load would come up headed east. I mean, there's a ton of shit going to like Arizona, California, Washington, Nevada, but it ain't paying crap. I mean, it's paying like $1. Like, I think I would say average would be like $1 to $1.15. That's how bad it is. And I mean, at $1.15, I mean, with a lot of deadhead, because when you search for loads, you have to put deadhead parameter around where you're at and where you're going to search load, or where you're willing to deadhead to. I mean, we were up to like 250 miles looking for loads. Couldn't find anything. Something will pop up. We're like, ooh. So when something pops up, we have to call our dispatch, make sure that their factoring company will basically guarantee that load. So they're basically their credit score. So that takes a lot of time, and the situation which we are in, and most times you're in, you don't have time to screw around on a load. Like look up, like okay, if it's going here and it's going there, and once I get there, I'm gonna find another load going somewhere else. You don't have time for that stuff. You literally gotta shit or get off the pot, as my dad used to tell me all the time. Or maybe it was piss or get off the pot. One of the two. Anyway. So this morning I finally see a load, and it's going to, I think, New Hampshire is where we're going. It isn't the greatest paying load. I think it's paying, thanks for the thumbs up, buddy. It's not the greatest paying load. I want to say it's paying us like $1 something a mile. And I just got a notification or something. Let me check this notification. Bam. I don't know what that notification was. But anyway, looks like the video is oh, thanks, Billy. So we end up booking this damn load, and here's the funny part about the load. So I'm on the phone trying to book the load. Justin's getting ready to get in, so it's getting ready to get noisy in a second. Our dispatch is also on the phone with another broker trying to book the load. So what ended up happening was we undercut our dispatch to get the load, and we undercut it by $200, which is not really that big of a deal. I mean, it is if we were in the East Coast, but we needed to get the hell out of here. So $200 to get the hell out of here. So we undercut our own dispatch to get the load. So once we got the load, we sent it to them. Our dispatch calls and goes, "Oh, we lost the load to you. We were on it as well." We're like, damn. So whatever, it cost us $200. Normally freight is bad, and I gotta send a shout out to Make Sense. That dude, I mean, I try to put down as much knowledge as I possibly can. He's got a lot more time in the game, and I mean, that dude Makes Sense drops knowledge. I mean, no drama, just knowledge. So if we finally got a load, and the good part about this load, we were supposed to pick it up tomorrow morning, which, let's talk about this load. I gotta talk to Justin. Let's talk about this load, because I thought about something while you're in there. But anyway.
Cookie?
I like cookies.
Carrot cake?
Carrot cake cookies. Justin hooking me up with a carrot cake cookie. Now I want some Subway. Fuck. Oh, I'll go in there and get one. So, I guess we could talk about it now. So, I'm going to wait to see what size, how much room this load takes up. Because I'm sure he's not going to put a load lock on it.
I think he is.
You think so?
I think I read it. It has to stay sealed. I don't remember.
If it doesn't, we might be able to pick something else going on the way.
Yeah. Something drop it, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, I don't know where I was at, guys. But I'm about to tear up this carrot cake cookie. I'll come back with a more in-depth. I was trying to do this every week, but we've been under such duress and stress. Because, oh yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about what's going on with freight. So yes, freight is needed. Places need things. But the problem is everybody's under quarantine and at home, and a lot of these places are shut down. So there is no freight, normal freight for us to pull. So the freight is down, and that's all across the board. The only good thing is fuel is also down, which I already picked out our fuel spot, 225 a gallon. It's 100 and some miles away. So that's going on. That's what's going on with this, guys. I just wanted to hop in here real quick. 10-minute video. Look at me go, guys. Wait, let me hit the messages. Make sure I don't miss anything, because I did that last time and I forgot. Mr. Billy, what's going on, sir? Robert, how you doing, brother? That's why the race was good going out. That is true. I've never taken a load to or from Nevada night. Owns the freight out there. Everybody, you know what, Billy? We're gonna talk. I'm gonna say something about that. Everybody likes the video, or everybody liked the video and sub to the channel. If it's telling like it is, what's up? Oh, what's up? Hey, look at you guys popping here, Junior. What's up, Mr. Junior? What was that message? Because I want to talk about that. Okay, I've never taken a load to or from Nevada. Knight owns the freight out there. All right, let's talk about it. You said Knight owns the freight out there. One of the things I have learned, and I just had this conversation with actually Junior and Trucker Will, Trucker MF Will. Those are my boys. But anyway, okay, I've heard the term spot market in the past, and I didn't really know what spot market is. And as you guys know, who's been watching my channel, I do not talk about things I don't know, or I'm willing to be corrected if what I believe is wrong. So I have learned what the spot market is. When you guys hear people say low boards, get on the low boards, that is the spot markets. Because your big companies like England, Knight, Swift, TQL, which is Total Quality Logistics, they have their own boards. So basically they put the stuff out to their drivers and people who are logged on or signed up for their boards first. When things get tight and they need that load, like let's say that load needs to be picked up Tuesday and today's Monday, well, time is getting short, so then they put it on the spot market, which is also known as the low boards. So that is the spot market. So the things, now back to what you're saying about Knight owns the area, that's fine, they can own it. But if a company owns an area, even if a company has direct freight from, let's pick something. Let's say John Deere. If a company owns the direct freight from John Deere, then once their trucks can't cover that freight, then it goes on the spot markets, aka the low boards. So there's that. I mean, there's so much to learn in this, and I still don't know an eighth of the information that's out there. There is so much more to this, and actually Junior and Trucker Will, we were talking about this yesterday, and I was under stress because I'm stuck somewhere with no load. The truck's not making any money. Me and Justin have managed not to kill each other yet, and they were sitting up there asking me 50 million questions. And what y'all don't know, I talk a lot about Trucker Will. I mean, that's my boy. Trucker, I feel, like I said before, I feel honored to be his friend. But at the same point, Trucker Will kind of cares a lot. So he's asking questions, and I'm flustered. Trucker Will's that guy to ask you, where are you going to move next as your house is on fire? Like, let's worry about the house is on fire before I figure out where I'm going to move. But anyway, so I'm trying to drop these dimes as much as I possibly can as I learn them. And again, I'm going to do my damnedest to never talk about anything that I don't know about, or at least I think I have a really good understanding about. So guys, I'm going to end this before we hit 15 minutes, and because I only got 1 minute left. As always, guys, left door closed, right foot down. Now that I'm not in the long nose anymore. Talk to you guys later. Give me some thumbs up. Peace.